Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of the Dead. So we are playing Final Fantasy XIV. Last episode, well, I don't really know what's happening currently because I'm in this weird situation where I need to record stuff that's also time-gated. So, I have no idea where I am at right now. But either way, this is going to be the episode talking about, I think, custom deliveries. I think that is what this unlocks. Well, if it ain't a dependable adventure. This in any case is going to be crafting quests that aren't the job quests. I've heard about what you've done for Zoe, and I want to express my gratitude. When last I spoke with the lass, she couldn't say enough good things about you. Truly, you've got a good heart beating in that breast, which is why I'm hoping you could do me a little favor. Do you know a fellow named Adgaric, owner of the Heart Place? Even if you haven't spoken with him, you're bound to have seen him at the very least, by virtue of his unique attire. Something clearly weighs on his mind of late, and it ain't just a peculiar headpiece he wears. Why, even the piggy face seems to look downcast. Thinking to help out a fellow man, I went and asked what troubled him, but he wasn't minded to talk. Might be as it's because he regards the house as a competitor. Whatever his reasons, he refuses to open up to me. But I dare say you'll fare better. When you have a moment to spare, I'd thank you to seek him out. See if you can coax out whatever it is that's bothering him. Right, so yeah, this is indeed the custom delivery. Or well, one of, because I think there's 3 of them in Stormblood. So yeah. Well, no, you certainly are not typical of our clientele. But if you are not here for our famous hospitality, what could you possibly be here for? Lynn is here for you, Master Adgaric. Doubtless she heard your fussing and fretting from a mile away, and being the kindly soul she is, she's come to check on you. Isn't that right, Lynn? Your concern is wholly misguided. Why would the proprietor of a wildly successful establishment such as mine have aught to worry about? Look into these eyes and tell me you see even a flick of doubt. Oh, this must be the parchment you were staring at so intensely earlier. My, such a fine parchment it is. Much, much finer than anything Zoe has. There's numbers in it don't look so fine, though. If I didn't know better, I'd say you're making a... What are you? You shouldn't be. Master Floss, is this true? The illustrious Adgaric, entrepreneur extraordinaire, making a loss? The mere suggestion is laughable. Who am I fooling? Of late, adventurers have been flocking to the Far East. Middleshire is all but forgotten. Business is dried up, and the Hard Place is, ironically, in a hard place. You mustn't give up, Master Adgaric. If there's any way Zoe can help, just say so. For example, I can supply you with a flatbread. There might be a little on the stale side, but a little staleness never killed anyone, at least not Zoe. But whatever happens, we can't allow the Hard Place to go out of business. If it does, what would happen to Menfina's arms and all the children she holds in her loving embrace? You must think of the children. Speaking of which, when did I feed them last? Was it yesterday or the day before? But such minutiae as mealtime are of no consequence next to the threat of closure. We've been doing so well with Lynn's help, so we can't bear the thought of having it all become undone now. What in the heck? Please, I need a place to hide. Oh dear, what's going on? Whatever it is, my illustrious self cannot in good conscience turn away a damsel distress. Quickly, my fair lady, don this. I take it you're in charge of this place? We are searching for an Ishgardian woman, name of Melody. Have you seen her? I advise you to be truthful, else there will be repercussions. We know of no such a woman, and even if we did, we are disinclined to cooperate with brutes who make threats. I advise you not to cause trouble in my establishment. Else you will have to answer to me, the illustrious Adgaric. Adgaric, sorry. I actually say it the other way around. And the battle-hardened carpenter there. Point taken. Don't take it too personally, eh? We're just doing our jobs. We're done here. Well, what a rude pair. And did you see their hair? Ridiculous, wasn't it? But what was I going to say? Oh, you're right. Why were they after you? First, allow me to thank you. As you may have gathered, was a maid. I served an Ishgardian nobleman, but he treated me most cruelly. Unable to bear the torment any longer, I chose to flee from his household. I had given little thought to what I would do after I made good my escape, but I cannot well return to Ishgard. You have already done me a great kindness by harboring me here. Harboring me. But will you not take me into your employ? I have nowhere else to turn to, and I promise I shall work very hard. I see. I should be glad to welcome you into the fold, but I would not lie. The business has seen better days, and you may well be boarding an airship that will go down in flames. Oh, I have a plan, one that will change the fortunes of the Heart Place. Would you like to know what it is? But of course you do, so I will tell you right now. Recreate a new menu. Miss Melody, you're an Ishgardian and a maid. That's to say, an Ishgardian maid. It's slowly right to assume you're familiar with with your nation's cuisine. With your knowledge, you can help us introduce new dishes. You assume rightly, Mr. Slowey. I'm well acquainted with Ishgardian cuisine, be it that partaken by highborn or lowborn, or ho. Ho. No, low. And I'm pleased to say that I'm not without skill in the kitchen. I should be glad to assist in this endeavor. Did you hear that, Lynn? We have the knowledge and skill to prepare dishes. The only thing we're missing now are ingredients, and utensils, and cutlery, and possibly some other trifle that hasn't occurred to me yet. Anyway, being the resourceful adventurer you are, Zoe has no doubt that you can supply all these things. If we can make the Heart Place thrive again, so too will the whole of Idleshire. That's a good thing, like pineapple pudding, or juice, both of which can be purchased with the scripts you can earn by contributing to this cause. I still need to ask Mr. Rowena about it, of course, but I'm sure she'll say yes. We were really, really good friends after all. As a matter of fact, Zoe will go and speak with her right now. Zoe is quite the individual. Well, it appears that all has been decided for me. Spontaneously, though it was conceived, young Zoe's plan holds promise. Our success rides upon your ability to provide us with what we need, but Zoe has placed her trust in you, and so shall I. I beg you, help us bring the Heart Place back from the brink. Lest you worry about recompense, if the house itself will be supporting the endeavor, you may be assured that your efforts will not go unrewarded. I, for my part, care not for profit. The house is welcome to everything so long as the Heart Place survives. Without further ado, then, let us set to work. Go forth, my friends, and bring us the Ishgardian culinary essentials we require. Na, 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 na. Custom deliveries unlocked at Kirag. Right. Let's see. It's a entire fucking block of text. So we're gonna be making these things. I think I need 3, right? Because I get 30 points for this, yes. Yes. Yeah, okay. This means I need 6 of these Ishgardian culinary materials, which I should in theory be able to buy right over here. Ishgardian culinary materials. That's the... Right, that's the... from Slowly. Six. Execute order 6. Right. Very easy high quality because I'm cheating. They're more like I'm, over level. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. I mean, I made myself over them. It was not like I did no effort. Yes, yes, yes. Just fucking block of text each time. They do in theory have like different things to say for each of these items, but like I already do enough reading. You'll be pleased to hear that our Riscardian dishes have proven tremendously popular with our regular patrons. They're so impressed, in fact, that they all go off promising to spread the word. Little by little, we are regaining the custom we once enjoyed. Thank you for your patronage. We look forward to your next visit. You really are natural at this, but don't you think it's about time you shed with that outfit? Well, there's no guarantee that my pursuers won't return. Oh, that's Melody. Well, there's no guarantee that my pursuers won't return. Besides, I quite enjoy dressing like Master Atkarak. It should have been me. Mrs. Mapopo, I've been meaning to ask, how long have you been working at the Heart Place? How long? Why, only as long as it's existed. I used to be a treasure hunter, you see, but one day I ran afoul of a terrible fiend. Would have made a meal out of me had the chief not chanced to be nearby. I'll never forget the sight of him standing over the creature's bloody corpse. So majestic, so dreamy. Anyway, the chief saved my life that day, and I've been at his side ever since. Oh my, to think that Master I hate that name! Atkarak is a skilled warrior as well. Is there nothing he cannot do? Well, 'twas not for naught that I was favoured to become Han of the largest tribe on the steppe. Next to my brilliant and self-proclaimed son would appear as a pallid candle. Han? Largest tribe on the steppe? Pay me no mind. 'Twas but idle musings, nothing more. Is this guy related to... Is this guy fucking related to Magni? Really? I don't know anything about these people because I never read the dialogue, so... You always do that, Chief. If you don't want to talk about something, you shouldn't bring up the subject. Yeah, enough talk, everyone. Return to your duties. Satisfaction up. Nice. Right. Oh. Then I was wondering when you'd come by again. Hello. I have a proposal that I'd like to run by you and the chief. You see, after Melody came to us, I found I had a little more spare time, so I started learning some alchemy from the goblins, and I've gotten as far as being able to make a simple distiller. Now give me an idea. What if you were to make a house spirit to serve to our patrons? The Heart Place is very underup. I do like the sound of that. And if we are to reverse our fortunes, we must not shy from a challenge. Yes, let us undertake this endeavor. Once again, we must rely on your help, my friends. Will you procure for us the items we need to make our own spirit? Yes. That's the spirit. Punch shamelessly intended. Right, so now I'm gonna have to make fermented juice. Yes. I should be able to find this with relative ease, right? Custom deliveries, Atkarag, juice fermenting supplies, and no, I need fermented juice, which means juice fermenting supplies. Oh. Which require raw fermenting supply. I think, huh? Well, anyway, how many do I need? I need 2, so I need 6 again. So 6 of the raw fermenting supplies. That's weird. It's fucking raw. Wait, that is... Huh? So you can make them raw if you want to, if you need to, but I don't need to, so... I can just get 6 of these. Wait, could you do the same with the Ishgardian culinary stuff? Raw Ishgardian materials. Huh. Intriguing. Well, I never. Imagine being in a level that you need high quality materials to make a high collectible item. Oh, the peasantry, am I right? Yes. Anyway. So I'll just be holding on to doing custom deliveries of Atkarag, sorry, for, you know, as long as I need to, until it's finished. So. Anyway, I will meet you guys back here once we reach the next level with Atkarag. Alright, I'm back after a week to do more of your boy. Let's go and make the deliveries that I can. I'll skip his text like a maniac because I really don't care. There we go. Glad tidings, my friend. Our house spirit is enjoying unprecedented popularity. Mapopo is beside herself with joy. Long last you made it. God, please let him be here. He will be. He must, after all that we've been through. All good. Telebok. What are you two doing here? That voice! It could only be. Chief, it's you. It's really you. Then I believe you can be trusted with my secret. Be not astonished, but the chief was once poised to become Han, sorry. Not just any Han, mind you, but that of the largest tribe of all the steppe, the other Kim. But with great standing comes great risk, and after 8 assassination attempts and 4 sham marriages, he abruptly disappeared with nary a word. You two are sworn to serve the chief, we two are sworn to serve the chief till death. Thus did we set out in search of him. First we scoured the length and breadth of the steppe, but when we failed to find him there, we decided to venture farther afield, and after a grueling journey, which we were runaways, stowaways, and castaways in turn, we finally arrived here. How could this be? How can you learn the truth of my illustrious identity and not be surprised? Impressed? Met your brother on a steppe? I don't pry into people's past. As a roaming soul yourself, you understand, as do the people of Idleshire. Here, what matters is not your past, but what you do for the settlement's future. Now you two, how did you know to find me here? Well, Chief, many adventurers came through your reunion these days. Through them, we heard tell of a tavern far to the west. Imagine our surprise when we learned that the proprietor was a man named Adgirak. Ugh, my whereabouts should be exposed in such a manner. Well, 'tis unlikely that any would-be assassins would follow me all this way. We did have one doubt, however. If you'd go so far as to conceal your face, why in the world would you go by your true name? But lo and behold, it really was you. We're quite baffled, to be honest. Such trifling details aside, you must not tell the others of this. It would not do to cause unnecessary concern. Well, satisfaction of supporter of the Heart Place. Is there a quest now, or are we just going to move? Yeah, there's still much work to be done in the Heart Place. If the Heart Place is not only to survive, but thrive as well. Oh. For as long as we can remember, the Chief has always hidden his true identity to us. It's unheard of for him to trust an outsider. Lynn has earned my trust thrice over. It is by virtue of her help that this tavern still exists. And if you two mean to remain here, then I expect you to make a contribution as well. Well then, Chief, I have an idea. A new type of boots invented by the mole has been popular of late. With your permission, we'll return to the steppe to learn the secrets of its making. Ah, yes. The one with the new filling. While we're there, we can gather the ingredients as well, so we can make it here. Oh, and worry not, Chief. We'll take care not to be seen by our tribesmen. Well, the idea is sound. If I have my doubts about their ability to carry it out, I would feel much more at ease if you were to assist them. Dependable as always. You're so close to becoming profitable again. Let's not lose our momentum. Go forth, my friend, and bring us the ingredients for making this new boots. Well, hey. Right, and now it's just more delivery stuff. Okay. No quest. Alright, I'll, well, be back in a minute. I'm back for another week of custom deliveries. Another thing is I do have my window open up. My windowed, yes. No, my window opened up, so you may hear some background noise. But I need the fresh air, because it's fucking warm. Well, if it isn't Lynn. Yes, I would like to make my custom deliveries. Yes, it does give lore about the items, but if I really want to go out my way to read literally everything, I don't think I'll ever be able to finish this game. I mean, not like this game really has a finish, but whatever, you know. At least I hope you do. Otherwise, well, shit. People are coming from near and far for our special boots. This would not have been possible without you to supply the ingredients, and my illustrious self to make the mouth-watering stuff, of course. But to another matter, there is something with which I require your discreet assistance. Recently, Melody claims to have seen a Zala man here in Idleshire. By her judgment, he did not appear to be an adventurer. I have an ill foreboding about this individual, and I need you to investigate. I would do the deed myself, but I have my hands full with orders for boots. To begin with, I suggest you speak with Melody. Do not delay, the continued survival of the Heart Place may well be at stake. Accept... satisfaction up. Now we also get a quest. Hello. Greetings, son. Is there aught you require? You wish to know about the Zala man whom I saw? Of course. His garb was outlandish, not unlike those worn by Algu or Antelebog, and he seemed to be searching for something or someone. You don't suppose he could be connected to Master Adkirak in some way? Chief, we may have a problem. That's him, the visitor. Welcome to the Heart Place. Beg pardon, so I'm searching for a man named Adkirak. If any of you know him, I ask that you point me in his direction. Well, if it isn't the adventurer from Reunion, fates are kind to bring us together once more. Lest you have forgotten, you fetched me purple flowers. Only after we went our separate ways did it occur to me that I had failed to introduce myself. That oversight I shall now rectify. I am Bulagan of the Adler Kim, and the man I seek, Adkirak, is my older brother, whom you may recall has gone into hiding. I had come upon rumors of his whereabouts, and thus did I set out to find him and bring him home. These two I know for minions of Adkirak, and they likewise vanished from the tribe. I chanced to spot them in Reunion, and decided to shadow their steps. They refused to reveal the truth to me, but I have every reason to believe that I am come to the right place. But perhaps it would help if I described my brother. First, Adkirak is a proud man and cannot be heard referring to himself as illustrious. Next, he is extremely fond of boots, and is skilled in its preparation besides. Last, and not to insult your intelligence, he is obviously a Zala like me. This point I emphasize only because there cannot be many of our kind who dwell in these parts. This piggy is your brother. I mean, I haven't seen another Zala. The Adkirak I know would not lower himself by dressing as livestock. Yet the man who claims the self-same name, the proprietor of this establishment, is said to wear a swine's mask. You there, take off that mask. I would behold your face. Well, wait. The chief, he's disfigured. Yes, disfigured. Hideously so. That's why he wears the mask. He can't bear having his face seen. Is that so? Well, perhaps I misspoke. I'm but a stranger here, and it is not my place to make such demands. Very well. I shall take my inquiries to the other residents of this town. Lynn, I must ask a favor. Loath though I am to drag you into my tribe's dilemmas, will you keep an eye on Bulagan? I have a lot of recording to do, I just noticed. There's this, there's another... Well, a custom delivery, the other custom delivery is normally not going to have a quest related to it. Not yet, in any case. And then there is a beast swap quest that I need to record. And then I think the allied one if it's already unlocked. You're offering to join me. I would be heartened for your company. I am a stranger and this is a strange land. Yes, very strange indeed. When first I arrived I thought my eyes were playing tricks. To think that a place exists where man and beast man abide together in peace. Should very much like to meet these creatures you call goblins. Let's begin by speaking with one of them. Hail to you, friend. I am a wayfarer come from the east in search of my lost brother. The proprietor of the Heart Place, know you if he is a Zayla like me, and a native of the Autumn Steppe. FfixIV steals a glance at you. Will you gesture something to him? Shut yourself. Avert your gaze. Shake your head. Sure. Edelshire is a free nation. Birth, race, faith, such things not matter here. One and all are welcome, provided one is willing to sweat work for good of all. An owner of the Heart Place sweatworks muchly. He is high-standing citizen of Edelshire, has earned high view of Gobbyflock, a true Gobby friend. So FfixIV asks, what business does Uplander have with Gobby friend? Does Uplander mean good, or does Uplander mean ill? Well, I wish only to see my brother back. Nay, never mind. My thanks for your time. I mean, I'm technically a Zayla. I think that one of those options was special to me because my character is a Zayla. It's a female Zayla, but a Zayla nonetheless. Oh, I could. Oh, my chair freaking squeaks. Next, I will try approaching the treasure hunters. I understand they have a hand in the running of the settlement. It stands to reason that they would know about its residents. Minute looks over at you. Will you gesture something to her? Give a knowing wink. Yeah, sure. Beg pardons, but I wish to inquire about an other Kim, a man named Adgirak. I believe he is the proprietor of the Heart Place. Other Kim? Can't say I know what that is, but I do know Adgirak, we all do. Peculiar choice of outfit aside, he's always got hot meals ready for us hunters after a hard day's work, and a lend ear to our venting until our throats are hoarse. Reckon I speak for all hunters when I say Edelshire wouldn't be the same without him in his place, and that's the Adgirak I know. Couldn't speak to this other what's it there. I see you're determined to take my brother's side. I'm not blind, my friend. Adgirak always had a way of winning people over. Growing up, I wished I could be more like him. But I am not my brother, nor will I ever be. And there are only so many assassination attempts a man can endure in his sibling's stead. This freaking assassination attempt, Jesus. The Zayla. Perhaps a child would prove more forthcoming. Excuse me, little one. Do you know Adgirak, the owner of the Heart Place? Uncle Adgirak, of course Chloe knows him. He always has exciting stories to share with Chloe and her friends. Lots of people are trying to kill him, or kidnap him, or marry him. Sometimes all these things at once. Oh, and he has a little brother back at home. Someone named Boogaloo. Yes, that's his name. He's very dependable, and Uncle Adgirak admires him very much. Chloe's never met Boogaloo, but Chloe likes him already. Chloe must work hard so Zoe can admire her like Uncle Adgirak admires Boogaloo. I loved Lynn's reaction, just a facepalm. Well, if there was ever any doubt, there's none now. The owner of the Heart Place is Adgirak, my brother. There's much and more I would say to him. Lynn, may I ask you to be present? Damn children! All I ever wanted was to live my life in peace, away from the burdens of succession. But that was denied to me. I felt trapped, deprived of choice, and so I chose nothing. Yet that may be the worst choice of all. Whether I embrace my fate or seek another path to walk, unless I take control of my own life, it will forever be under another's control. This journey has taught me that. Your secret is safe with me. I will say that it was not my brother that I found here, but another man. Fare you well. Wait. As I have here, one day you will find your own purpose. Something that you will want to protect, no matter the cost. But the road is long, with nary a winding turn. Whenever you need a rest on your journey, know that you will always be welcome here. This fucking chair of mine, jeez. Sometimes it just starts squeaking. My, to think that Master Adkirak was once a candidate to lead his tribe. He's not leaving us. Oh, thank the heavens. It's over. We can finally arrest the Yuzi. Mulligan is a good man. I wish him well. I apologize for the recent uncertainty, but it's safe to say no more of my kinsmen will come after me. The hard place need not go without her illustrious proprietor. What? Finally reveal my beautiful face and all you do is stare? Come now, a compliment or two is surely in order. And another cut, brother. Permit me to thank you again, then. Lest you worry for my brother, you need not. Mulligan is a born leader, and I am brazen. Where I am brazen, he is restrained. Where I am impulsive, he is measured. Often did I wish that I could be more like him. We'll make a fine Han, and when the day comes, I will go to pay my respects. You should join me. I would show you my homeland. Of course, my home is here and now, and here I shall put down my roots with an easy heart. But enough talk, we have business to run. Is there gonna be another cutscene? Yes. Thanks to your contributions, we are close to being profitable once more. Now I believe is a good time to shift our focus to outfitting the place with new furnishings. Go, my friend, and procure for us these things. Nice. Nomad meat pie. Extra thick. Alright, my friends, that is gonna be, well, it's gonna be it for this little side recording. I'm going to get the other three things that I need, and then do the other one. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just noticed a tiny little thing which bothers me. Not like the hide log window is always gonna be out here. Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm back after the graphics update and the entirety of Dawntrail for me. So here we are. Ready to continue our usual questing. As if nothing ever changed. Totally. There hasn't been an entire graphics update which makes Lynn look a little different. I'm gonna have to get used to the way that Lynn looks now. With your furnishing adorning this hall, we've been attracting new patrons, not only with our food, but with our ambience as well. The result being we are doing better business than we have in many moons. Which leads me to my next piece of news. Finally, Lynn, finally. We are profitable once more. Such a stellar recovery we couldn't have achieved without you. I knew I was right to place my faith in you, my friend. Truly, I never cease to amaze myself with my powers of judgment. Master Adkirak, lest you forget, Lynn is Loey's supplier first and foremost. Just kidding. By saving the hard place, you saved the orphanage as well. Now I can sleep at night again without having to count flatbread. Which wasn't that helpful anyway, because I'd run out at about 5 pieces. But seeing Master Adkirak's success has inspired Slowey to redouble our efforts. Which is to say, you have to redouble your efforts, Lynn, for the children. Allow me to express my gratitude too, adventurer. With the hard place prospering again, your fellow adventurers started to your fellow adventurers are starting to return to Idleshire. As a woman of the house and a citizen of Idleshire both, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I have experienced many and more hardships in my life, but this one alone, I do not think I could have overcome without your help. The Hard Place is more than just a tavern. It is the only home the children of the orphanage know, and a place where dreamers of all walks may gather to rest away their cares. That this place could be all of these things is because you and the other kind soul and other kind souls have reached out a helping hand to this piggy. For that, I give you my heartfelt thanks. Now come, my friend, let us keep up our great work. I did it. Savior of the Hard Place. You consider you savior of the heart piece. Yes. Through your efforts, the Hard Place has managed to turn its financial fortunes around. It seems, however, that Atgerak has a different sort of favor to ask of you. I was wondering, yeah. There is something I wish to speak with you about. When first I came to Eorzea, an outsider without a guild to his name, Idleshire was the only place that welcomed me. Near's guardians, for instance, judged me solely by my appearance, looking me up and down before turning me away. So much for civilized peoples, I thought. My own tribe is no better. The other kin are ever racked by internal feuds, rivals trying to get the better of one another. The idiocy of it all left me bitter and jaded. But this town restored my faith in my fellow man. Here, folk of all races and walks of life live together in harmony, joining hands in common cause. Fondly do I remember when I first set about establishing the Hard Place. One after the next, my neighbors came and offered me unsolicited help. They have done me a good turn. It's only fair that I return the favor. This I mean to do by making the Hard Place the best place it can be. A place where folk can relax and eat their fill, where they can raise their cups in good times and bad, where they can chatter about everything and nothing until the break of dawn. Everything that Idleshire has given me I intend to give back and more. To that end I hope that I can continue to rely on your help. What's that? You wonder why I still wear my disguise, though there is no longer a need to hide. Well, by now it has become a part of my identity. My brand, if you will. That being said, as a businessman, I am well aware of the import of staying abreast of prevailing trends. Moreover, I'm ever on the lookout for opportunities to broaden my horizons. Therefore, I give you permission to use the glamour prisms upon me. With your surpassing fashion sense, give me an appearance that you think will speak to our clientele. Further requests will be selected at random from all those you've seen thus far, with a list refreshing each week. Just the usual stuff. And we can now also change Atgerag's appearance if we so wish, but I don't wish to. Because I like him the way that he is. A weird pig man. Alright, my friends, that is, I think this is an episode, or maybe it's a part of an episode. Anyway, this is the end of the Atgerag custom deliveries. So, if this was an episode, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Little Daylines, where we played more Final Fantasy XIV. And the next time, we're gonna just do, I think, one more, or maybe two more custom delivery people, because there are still two more that are available right now. They technically only like became available in Shadowbringers, but the way that I do things is I try to do content on the level that it becomes available, and both of those are level 70, so I'm just gonna go for that. Also, I think I just did all of the freaking all the Firmament, and the Firmament is only Shadowbringers? I don't know. Anyway, whatever, I'm just doing stuff at the level that I can do it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.